Hi. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I wanted to share the result of my research on the topic of power of Undertale characters. The thing is, usually the only characters that are discussed are the main characters, which is logical, but what about regular enemies? Not only that, but usually when people ask who is the strongest, it's usually answered by power scalers, and while I don't hate their approach, I can't really say that I am a big fan either. While this method is usually effective when it comes to which universe has stronger characters and films, cartoons and anime characters, when it comes to video game characters, the factor which I find the most important, which is in-game stats, are usually neglected. So, I made a formula to determine who is the most powerful when it comes to in-universe fighting rules. First, I will explain the formula and why I chose it to be the way it is. Second, I will explain the exceptions I made, because there are quite a lot of them. Third, I will tell you the placement of each character and why it got such treatment. Let's start. First, about the formula. The formula uses such factors like health points, attack, defense, dodges, karma, species, mechanics and saves. First three attributes are quite obvious. Dodges and karma are made for sand specifically. Species is a total multiplier depending on whether the character is a normal monster, monster boss, ghost, amalgamate, human or a being with multiple human souls, as well as whether said being is determined. For example, Frogget is a normal monster, therefore his multiplier is 1, Flowey is determined, so he has a multiplier of 1.5, Napstablook is a ghost, so he got a multiplier 2. Amalgamates and boss monsters have a multiplier 3, human has a multiplier equal to a sum of all monsters' multipliers, which is 77, and so on. Mechanics refers to soul mechanics and gives 100 points. Saves is whether character can save and gives 10,000 points. With that out of the way, let's take a look at a formula: health points plus attack multiplied by 10, plus defense multiplied by 10. Attack and defense are usually significantly lower than HP but are no less important, so that's why I multiply them. Plus number of dodges multiplied by 1000 and karma if present, gives 1000. Since these stats are rare, I made them worth much more. Plus mechanics plus saves and all of that multiplied by species. Now let's talk about weird cases I had. First of all, Glide, secret boss in Snowed In. His check description doesn't specify his attack and defense, just calls it high. Code suggests that he has 9 attack and minus 20 defense. After thinking for a while, I decided that high is supposed to mean actually high and decided to give him 80 of both, just like boss monsters. Second is Mad Mew Mew and Mad Dummy. They are ghosts, so physical attacks don't hurt them. In check their defense descriptions are question marks and yes. I gave them 0, giving the job of regulating it to species multiplier. Third case is Temmie, her stats are TM attack and TM defense. I decided to give them encode stats which are 7 and minus 20. There are a few more interesting cases but we will discuss them as we go. 69th place belongs to Temmie. She has only 5 HP, 7 attack and minus 20 defense, which gives her minus 125 points. This is fortunately the only case with negative result. 68th is Glad Dummy with 5 HP and therefore 5 points. 67th place is Dummy with 15 HP and therefore 15 points. 66th position belongs to Ice. Ice is an ice cap without a hat. He got 48 HP and 1 attack, which awards him 58 points. 65th is Whimsun. He got 10 HP and 5 attack, which is 60 points. 64th is Mold Small with 110 points. He got 50 HP and 6 attack. 63rd is our favorite, Frogget. 30 HP, for attack and 5 defense gives him 120 points. Position 62 belongs to Migasp. He got 40 HP, 7 attack and 5 defense, which gives him 160 points. He just got to learn to hit his shots when no one helps him. On 61st place is Luke Skywalker, 170 points. 50 HP, 60 attack and 60 defense. 60th place belongs to Shiren's unnamed agent. While we can't fight him in game, he does have stats, 98 HP, 7 attack, 2 defense, which gives 188 points. As you can see, there isn't much to say about normal monsters, but stay tuned, because the further we go, the more interesting things get. Next is 59th place, Ice Cap. This monster got 48 HP, 11 attack and 4 defense, which is 198 points. On position 58 we have Monster Kid, which is much higher than I expected. He has 100 HP, wiki says his check describes him as having 9 attack and 2 defense, which I don't remember being the case, but who knows, maybe I don't remember. Either way, it's equal to 210 points. 57th place is Shiren herself, 256 points for having 66 HP and 19 attack and a beautiful voice. 56th place belongs to two monster brothers, of course I am referring to Snowdrake and Chilldrake. I don't know what other monster brothers you could expect. They got identical stats, 74 HP, 12 attack and 7 defense, which awards them 264 points each. Place 55 belongs to Vulcan, who got 270 points. Vulcan got 20 HP and 25 attack. 54th is Vegetoid, 72 HP, 6 attack, 6 defense and the first character with a mechanic, which are green bullets, which gives 292 points. 53rd is Lesser Dog with 300 points for his 60 HP, 12 attack and 2 defense, and he can use blue attacks. Position 52 is taken by Doggo with 370 points. He got 70 HP, 13 attack and 7 defense, and just like the last entry, he can use blue attacks. 51st is Jerry. Really hate that guy. He got 80 HP and 30 defense. He doesn't attack, he is just a damage sponge who also makes enemies turn longer. He got 380 points. 50th are Dogamy and Dogaressa. They have equal stats with 108 HP, 14 attack and 5 defense, and ability to use blue attacks, which grants them 398 points each. As you can see, this section has more diversity. There are monsters from Ruins, Snowed In, Waterfall, Hotland and first monsters with soul mechanics. On 49th place we have Omacat's character, Wushua. Wushua has 70 HP, 18 attack and 5 defense and ability to use green attacks like Vegetoid, which is equal to 400 points exactly. Moldbug got 48th place with 430 points. This monster got 70 HP, 18 attack and 18 defense. 47th is Greater Dog with 435 points. The big guy got 105 HP, 15 attack and 8 defense, and just like other snowed-in dogs, blue attacks. Position 46 belongs to Jiftrot, who got 454 points. He has blue attacks, 114 HP, 16 attack and 8 defense. 45th place is Aaron's. Aaron got 458 points for 98 HP, 24 attack and 12 defense. 44th place is taken by Migaspell. Migaspell got 495 points for his 45 HP, 29 attack and 17 defense. 43rd place is Maldessa's. She has 552 points, 52 HP, 27 attack and 23 defense. On 42nd we have Final Frogget from Hard Mode Ruins. He has 32 HP, 30 attack and 24 defense, which awards him 572 points. 41st place is taken by none other than our favorite ghostly DJ, Napstablook. He got 576 points for his 88 HP, 10 attack, 10 defense and species multiplier of 2 for being a ghost. 40th place belongs to Whimsalot from Ruins Hard Mode. He got 20 HP, 34 attack, 12 defense and additional 100 points for green attacks. In the end his score is 580. Finally we saw the first mini-boss of the game, Napstablook, as well as monsters from Undertale Hard Mode. Let's keep going, it's going to get even more interesting. 39th place, Astigmatism from Hard Mode Ruins. This guy got 630 points for having 50 HP, 32 attack and 26 defense. 38th position belongs to Pyrope with 540 points. This guy got 110 HP, 29 attack and 14 defense. 37th place, Final Frogget from Core. The only real difference between hard mode and core versions of monsters is HP, they have the same mechanics, and other stats. This Frogget has 100 HP and gets 640 points. 36th place, Parsnick. Another monster from hard mode ruins. He has 72 HP, 30 attack and 28 defense. In the end, his score is 652. 35th place, Whimsalot from Core. Just like with Final Frogget, the only different stat, from hard mode version is HP, he has 95, which gives him 655 points. 34th is Thunderplane, 690 points. She has 80 HP, 25 attack, 26 defense and green bullets. 33rd place is taken by Astigmatism from Core. He has 120 HP, and his score is exactly 700. 32nd place is contested by Snowdrake's mother and Magic. Snowdrake's mom is the first amalgamate in the list. She got 400 HP, minus 12 attack and minus 4 defense. Even with multiplier of 3 it's only 720 points. Meanwhile Magic has solid stats, 190 HP, 29 attack and 24 defense, but multiplier of 1. 31st place is shared by a couple of gay royal guards from Hotland. They have identical stats, 150 HP, 30 attack and 20 defense. Royal Guard 2 also can use green bullets. While first Royal Guard doesn't ever demonstrate it, I felt it would be weird if he couldn't, so I counted 100 points to both. As result, each of them scored 750. 30th, Night Knight with 950 points. An assassin who really loves to sleep. Her stats are 230 HP, 36 attack and 36 defense. Incredible raw power. This section had some most powerful regular monsters that aren't boss fights. From now on, game bosses will start appearing. 29th place, Mad Dummy with 1000 points. It's a ghost that lives in a dummy, so he gets multiplier of 2. His stats are 200 HP, 30 attack and yes defense. As I mentioned in the beginning, I decided to give him 0 defense. 28th place is taken by our first character who counts as a boss, potentially the most powerful guy who was just holding back, 100% the Roaring Knight in Deltarune, the Great Papyrus himself. His stats are 680 HP, 20 attack and 20 defense, plus he has 2 soul mechanics, blue attacks and blue soul. He may have not scored as great as he deserves, but let's be honest, we don't want to unleash his full power, so he stays 28th with score of 1280. 27th, So Sorry. That the name of the boss. Most of you probably either didn't know he existed, or just saw his fight in YouTube, because he is a secret boss in Hotland. To get to him you need to be in a secret room at very specific time and date. He got 1100 HP, 9 attack and minus 6 defense, uses blue and orange attacks and has a magic pencil that creates what is drawn by it. He gets a score of 1330 points. 26th, Aberrant from 10th Anniversary. He fights along with Mr. Sunshine. He has 300 HP, 40 attack and 70 defense, which are very respectable stats. Also he can use blue and orange attacks, which gives him additional 200 points. His multiplier is 1, since he is a normal monster. As result, he receives 1,600 points exactly. 25th, Mr. Sunshine from 10th Anniversary. He isn't a boss fight, but his stats are surprisingly high, 400 HP, 68 attack and defense. Since he is a normal monster, he gets a multiplier of 1. In the end, he gets 1760 points. 24th place is taken by Glide, secret boss in Snowdin. Much easier to access than So Sorry, you just stay in one specific room for a while. This guy has 220 HP, high attack and defense. We don't know how much. In-game stats aren't really high, so I chose 80 for both. As result, he has 1,820 points. From secret to donated bosses, 23rd we have Muffet, Spider Lady from Hotland who needs money to help ruined spiders get to the rest of the underground safely. She got 1250 HP, 38.8 attack and 18.8 defense and can use purple soul mode on enemies. Despite weird numbers, her score is quite normal, 1926 points. 22nd place is taken by the captain of the Royal Guard, Undyne. She got 1500 HP, 50 attack and 20 defense. Insane stats. Not to mention her green soul mode. All of that gives her 2300 points. Despite her being a captain of Underground Army, she isn't as powerful as Mad Mew Mew, 21st place. A ghost decided to abandon a dummy for a better body, an anime doll. Now his stats are 700 HP, 45 attack and unknown defense, which I decided to pick 0. Because of his ghost multiplier of 2, he gets ahead of Undyne with 2,500 points. From bosses to familiars, meet Doodlebug, creation of So Sorry's magic pencil. It got 100 HP, 8 attack and 999 defense. This defense is absurd. Since it isn't an independent creature, I gave it a multiplier of 0.5. Still, despite that, its score is 5,085 points, which grants him 20th place. As you can see, with exception for 10th anniversary enemies, this section was entirely filled with game bosses. But we are not done yet, there are still 19 places higher. 19th place is taken by the greatest star of the underground, the one and only Mettaton. Let's ignore the fact that this list has 3 of him. This is EX version. His stats are 1600 HP, 47 attack and 47 defense. Plus he can kinda use yellow soul mode. I was questioning whether to include it or not, because really, it's Frisk's phone does the shooting, but I decided to include this. Plus, he is a ghost and a robot, so he gets a multiplier of 2. As the result, he gets 5,280 points. Now, the first boss monster, the former queen of the underground, Toriel. Toriel is a power to be reckoned with. She doesn't have much HP, just 480, but she got 80 attack and defense to back it up, and since she is a boss monster, multiplier of 3 applies. With all that, she gets a solid 6,120 points and deserved 18th place. Entry number 17, no, it's not Gaster, it's the egg's husband, Ascari. The king of the underground has the same attack and defense as Toriel, but also got 3,500 horsepower and blue and orange attacks. Because of all that, he gets 15,900 points, more than twice as much than previous entry. However, before we fell to the underground, there was someone else who had an ability to reset the world. He claimed to finish at least one No Mercy run, Flowey. Unfortunately, we can't really know how strong is base Flowey, but let's assume that he is about as strong as Frisk. In the end of No Mercy run he would have about 99 HP, 99 attack and 99 defense, which is already good, but since he can reset, we are giving him 10,000 points on top and he is obviously determined, so multiplier is 1.5. End run Flowey probably had around 18,119 points. Which is enough to guarantee him 16th place. 15th place, Pacifist Sans from 10th anniversary. He got 23,111 points. He got 1 HP, he got 0 attack and probably 1 defense, he can clearly dodge, so I will give him 23 dodges Genocide Fight has, he can make our soul blue, so bonus 100 points is granted and he is a regular monster, despite everything we know about him, so multiplier is 1. 14th place, Genocide Sans. He has pretty much everything the same as Pacifist Sans with the exception that he has 1 attack, advanced blue soul mechanic with basically telekinesis and what's more important, karma. Karma counts as 1000 points, because of how much it eats your HP. In the end, this version of Sans has 24,221 points. Let's get back to good old classic, Metaton in his box form. This guy has 9,999 HP, 30 attack and 255 defense. This is a definition of the phrase, best defense is defense. There aren't many things that can damage him in this form. This stats guarantee him 25,898 points and 13th place in this ranking. 12th place is shared by two equally strong amalgamates, Endogeny and Memory Head. They have identical stats, 100 HP, 9 attack, 999 defense and a multiplier of 3. With all that, they get 30,540 points each. 11th place is taken by a normal human soul. I know what you are thinking, we can't know the value of a human soul, and it's kinda true. All I did to somehow balance it out was to give a human Frisk's max level stats without a weapon, 99 HP, 38 attack and 4 defense, and give it a multiplier equal to a sum of all different monsters' multipliers, which is 77 at least for monsters we can fight. In result, I got 37,368. Now, we finally got to our top 10. Stay tuned, because it has some controversial picks. With less than 1,000 points more, 10th place Undyne. The Undyne rips out of human soul's grasp with 37,620 points. This version of Undyne is a real powerhouse. She got 23,000 HP, 99 attack and defense, plus a soul mode and plus a multiplier of 1.5 for determination. However, she didn't show prospects of taking over save system, therefore no points for saves. 9th place is the last version of the star left, Metaton Neo. I know what you are thinking, there is no way he is so high, he dies in one hit. But that's because the human was that strong, his Neo form is actually insane. To start with, he somehow has even more HP than Undyne the Undyne, 30,000 HP, and he clearly isn't even built for defense because his next stat that shines is his attack, 90. While not as much as Undyne, still more than boss monsters. His last stat however is his downfall, he only got 9 defense, yeah, that's not good, he certainly isn't a glass cannon because of his HP, but that's not good. But he is a ghost, so even if he loses the fight it doesn't really matter that much. His end result is 62,180 points. 8th place, Reaper Bird. Another amalgamate, one of the weirder ones with Everyman appearing. He has 100 HP, 9 attack and 9,999 defense. There isn't much to say, he got crazy defense, it's an amalgamate, multiplier of 3. It gets 300,540 points. Let's move forward, there isn't anything special about him in terms of stats and calculations. 7th place, Lemon Bread. This one got 1 less attack but uses blue and orange attack, though the flickers so much, you have to dodge them like regular attacks, he gets 301,110 points. Let's get to the interesting part, next 2 entries are probably the ones you were the most hyped about. 6th place, Genocide Frisk. This version of Frisk massacred the entire underground, reaching LV 20. They have the power to kill anyone with 1 hit with very rare exceptions. Unsurprisingly, those exceptions are higher in the list. And even if something goes wrong, they still have the power to save and reload. Insane. They have 99 HP, 137 attack and 103 defense with best equipment obtained. But that's not all, they still have 10,000 points for saving and most importantly, species multiplier of 135.5. It's so high because they are a human, which is 77 already, plus determination, multiplying it by 1.5, and I added 20 for their LV. In the end, they get 1,693,615 points. 5th place, Pacifist Frisk. Unlock the true power of determination, gaining abilities that makes them one of the most unkillable Undertale characters, because of powers such as refusing to die, taking hits that have infinite damage, materializing dreams as physical items and fulfilling them on use, at least small ones. In terms of stats, they have basic 20 HP, 15 attack and 15 defense with the best equipment. However, for the amount of determination they have, I give them 20,000 points for saving instead of normal 10,000 because they learnt to not just save and load, but to refuse to die in general. They have lower multiplier than Genocide version, because they haven't earned any LV, but it's still solid 115.5. In the end, they get 2,346,960 points. 4th place, Chara. A demon who comes when you speak their name, a filling of stats raising up. They are a former human, the first one out of 8. They can only exist somewhat autonomous, when Frisk gets LV 20. Even determination of pacifist Frisk can't stop them from ruining the good end after Frisk fucks up and does genocide run. We don't exactly know their stats, but given their themes and power, this is what I decided. I gave them 99 HP, 99 attack, 99 defense, bonus 10,000 points for taking away Frisk's saving ability in the end of genocide run and a multiplier of 999 for being a weird being that can be hardly described and having mysterious but powerful properties. The end result is 12,066,921 points. Please write down in the comments if you think it's accurate. We finally reached top 3. I think you can already tell who are these 3 or at least 2 of them, so I am going to get to the point. Third place, Omega/Photoshop Flowey. This version of Flowey obtains 6 human souls, which gives him insane powers, including taking back Frisk's saving abilities. He has great stats, and power of attacks. The only weakness he has is that souls can rebel. Either way, he got 9,950 HP, unknown attack, because his attack isn't a specific number, he does percentage damage. Of course, it doesn't mean he actually deals percentage damage lore-wise, it just means that he is playing around. I gave him 100 damage for these calculations. His defense is also unknown, so I gave him 99.99. 100 points for using saving mechanic mid-fight and 10,000 points for being able to save in the first place. As for his multiplier, 6 human souls and his own determination gave him a multiplier of 693. As result, he gets 83,880,720 points. Second place, this real dreamer. You are probably either surprised he isn't first, or already know who takes first place. This version of Flowey not only absorbed all 6 human souls, but also all monster souls, well, except Napstaboo, I guess. Has more determination than even pacifist Frisk. He has 9,999 HP, infinite attack and defense. For calculations I used numbers 199.99. 2,000 points for saving ability and determination in general and 1155 multiplier. In the end of the day, he gets 139,742,295 points. Finally, first place. The first place belongs to W.D. Gaster. Not all of you know that, but he has in-game stats, and they are insane. The former royal scientist has 666,666 HP, 66666 attack and defense, I gave him 66,666 for soul mechanics, just because having this number everywhere for him makes sense, and his multiplier is also 66666, not only because of consistency, but also because Lorvice. He can just take over Toby Fox's Twitter account and drop a new game, which is likely a world made by him. All of this gives him a number Excel won't even fully show me. But it has 11 digits, so it's a lot. We finally reached the end of the ranking. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, leave a like, subscribe, and comment on your opinions about the ranking and what other rankings would you want me to do. Have a nice day everyone, see you next video.